Hey, we're reading a book. I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book. This is George. It was good and recognized very curious.
I think there's something wrong with this picture.
Special day. The man with real hand told George at breakfast. Spice friend, what do you get ready? You can help by stay out of trouble. George was happy to help. Later, while George was looking out the window and being very good, he heard some tinkling music. It was coming from the ice cream truck. George watched a line of children. Their dogs enjoyed some ice cream treats. It looked like fun. But when the ice cream truck moved on, George forgot all about staying out of trouble and went to find some fun of his own. In the living room, George found noisemakers and had some games. Before George could find out, he spotted some streamers, spoons, and colored tissue. He could not resist. Decorating was easy for a little monkey. Still, George was curious about the surprise. And what is a good smell coming from the kitchen? George followed his nose. And it was a cake. Looks good, smelled. All I needed was frosting. George had seen his friend make frosting before, but today his friend was busy. Maybe George could help. He could frost the cake himself. First, George put a bit of this mixing bowl. Next, he had a bit of that. Then he turned the mix on. The frosting rolled around and around. It was going too fast. But when George tried to stop the mixer, and it went faster, faster, faster. George ripped the beaters out of the bowl, frosting flew everywhere. But George did not make such a mess. The only wanted to help. Now he cleaned up the sticky kitchen. Just then, George heard the tinkling music again. The ice cream truck was coming back up the street. George had an idea. Quickly, opened the door and invited all of the dogs in for a treat. In no time, the kitchen was as clean as a whistle. When the dogs finished their snack, George took them back outside. The ice cream truck was still there. So was his friend. "George," said the man with the old hat, "I've been looking for you. It's time for a surprise." George had found hats, games, decorations, and a cake. He was curious. Was the surprise a party? Yes, it was a party! George was happy to see all of his friends. They were glad to see George too. "What great decorations," Bill said. "What a lot of presents," said Betsy. Why don't you play some game? They were glad to see George too. What great decorations! They said. What a lot of presents, said Bessie. Why don't you play some games? With the guests, George the man asked. I have one more thing to do. When George's friend came back, he was carrying a cake covered in candles. This wasn't just any party. It was a birthday party. But when George was still curious, whose birthday was it? It's to see blow out the candles. The man with the yellow hat put the cake. There's the solar system. There's the solar system, Daddy.
I see. It's right behind you.
Yes, there's the solar system. We got. And we got Neptune. We got Neptune. We got the planet Neptune. We got the planet Neptune. We got planet Neptune, Daddy.
That's good. Oop.
When George's friend came back, he was carrying a cake covered in candles. This wasn't just any party, it was a birthday party. And when George was still curious, whose birthday was it? There's the curious George's birthday and the friend's birthday. Watch to see who would blow out the candles. The man with the yellow hat put the cake down where the friend is. The man with the yellow hat put the cake down right in front of George. That was a surprise. It was George's birthday. But when George was still curious, the party was for him. It was George's birthday. It was George's birthday. The party was for him.
Nice.
Everyone sang happy birthday. Then George took a deep breath and made a wish. Happy birthday, George.